gentlemen, please welcome the founder and president of Salary Associates, Ms. Rebecca Bustamante.
Hello graduates, congratulations! I think you deserve bigger round of applause. Come on, make it up! Isn't it exciting? Yes. Sitting here watching you, I'm touched. I'm so proud of you because I've been in your position. You're lucky you have ASKI Global. Palakpakan natin ASKI Global. When I was working here in Singapore during the 80s, I'm 10 years old that time, okay? Don't count. We don't have schools. We're not allowed to go to school. But I will share with you how I did it. And you know what? Listening to all of you, especially the achievers, palakpakan natin sila ulit. Yay! And I said, nung nag-aaral ako, I wish I get a medal too. But, you know what? It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, it's up to you where you want to go. Because I can share with you how I started. Are you ready? Yes! Okay. You know, I came from nothing. Totoo yung sinabi ko doon. Came from 11 children. I'm number 7, the luckiest 7. Every time my mother's pregnant, I said, buntis na naman kayo. And then sabi nila, kung dalawang anak namin, dalawang nangyari, pang-pito ka. Right? But anyway, it was tough. It was tough. Kasi yung 5 older are all men. Wala silang pinag-aralan. They didn't go to school. Because my parents don't have education too. So, yung panganin, the 6, pilay. So I'm the number 7, so I'm the only way to help my younger brothers and sisters. So at the young age, talagang pinangarap ko na. Meron na talaga akong, okay, talagang gusto ko nang gumandang buhay namin. Even though when I wake up in the morning, we don't have rice. Did you ever experience that? Who came from the province? Yes. Like imagine waking up in the morning and you go down and you don't have rice to cook. How it feel? How it feel? Isn't that sad? Isn't that painful? But there's hope. So I really learned how to sell at the young age. Okay? At the young age, talaga nagtitinda ako. I love it. Why? Because if you make money, you can buy rice. A kilo of rice that time was 18 peso. A kilo. Sinong kapanahunan ko? That? Yes. Okay, 18 peso that time. Okay? But it's fun. Okay? And then, you know what? I continue until high school. After high school, I said to myself, someday I want to have my own business. I don't know how, but I said I will. You see the word will and wish? What's the difference? Because I'm committed. Will means I claim it. I will do it. But if you said I will wish, you're only dreaming, you're only thinking. But will means you release. So all of you students, from now on, right now, whatever you promise, you have to say yourself, I am, I will. Because if you said, that will happen to you. Agree? Okay. So from here, after I taught, you know, I worked in a factory after high school, sewing gloves. And then I went to PUP and studied accounting. Unfortunately, after a year, our mother got sick. So I need to go home and look after her. You know what? Watching her being sick, like that was the turning point in my life. Who's from Pangasinan here? Okay. I came from Dasol to Dagupan. We have to take our mother to the hospital. We don't have car. We don't have jeep. We have tricycle though. But from the Seoul to the Bupan, it's about 100 kilometers. You know what? It took half days para dalhin namin siya doon. That was painful. That was sad. That was like going through that. I said, I need to do something for my family. I have to do better. And then, being in a hospital, the doctor said after a week, you know what? You have to bring your mother home. She has lung cancer. You have to give everything, what you have, the love, because we cannot cure her. How it feel if you go through that? Sad. The only thing I did, pray. Lord, give us hope. I will do everything what you want me to do to overpass this. So we went home. We give love, we did everything, we didn't tell our mother. We don't even have money to buy her medicine. But you know what she said before she died? Anak, what you gonna do? Your youngest brother is only 6 years old. You're only 18 years old. So, imagine, the next to me, third year high school, second year high school, then 9 years old, then 6 years old. Anong mga grade doon? Di ko na matandaan. Okay? But you know what? I said to her, Mom, Mommy, I will do everything. Gagawin ko lahat. What you want me to give to my younger brothers and sisters. Then you know what? She went in peace. Yes. Okay. Then I have to go back and I stayed in my hometown. I worked in the bank as a janitress. There's nothing wrong being a janitress. Come on, it's fun. Because I can make money to buy food for my younger brothers and sisters. Yes. But I said, how can I help my younger brothers and sisters with that 800 pesos salary a month? Plus, our house in mortgage, I found out. Nakautang. So then I said to the owner of the bank, I said, can you lend me money? I'll go to Singapore as a domestic helper. Be able to pay the bank and to help my younger brothers and sisters. And they said, sure, we will. Okay, so went to Singapore. Okay, now, exciting! You know what? As soon as I arrived in Singapore, I said to myself, so I already have goals. My first 2 years, I'll pay our debt, send money for my brothers and sisters home, para yung pagkain nila, allowance nila, okay? It's not a lot of money that time, I think $250 monthly namin noon. I don't know na kung magkano. So that's about $10, just 2,500 a month. Malaki na noon. So para sa akin. Okay? So then I said, in 2 years, pay yung utang, and then send money for my brothers and sisters. Okay? And then the following year, after 2 years, 2 years contract, right? I will renew. Because I want to go to Canada. Why I want to go to Canada? Greener pasture. Right? Guess what? After 3.5 years, I'm able to go to Canada. That's fantastic. Palakpakan niyo ako doon. Exciting? Okay? So guys, know what you want. Work with your employer. Whatever position you are the president. You are the CEO. Even your domestic helper, you are a CEO. Kasi ako noon, I was the best domestic helper. Yes! That's why when I'm leaving, my employer doesn't like me to go. That's why she gave me very bad reference letter. Because they love me and I love them. Because I did everything more than they expect. So how about you? Do you want to be different? If you want to be different, because you are different. Correct? Agree? Yes. But you have to do something. Because I did something. And I'm still doing it until now. That's why the events that I can go through later. Okay? Now in Canada, I said, oh, yan yung mga alaga ko noon. That's me before. Di ba cute ako? Okay. Better before? Yeah, okay. Where do you want to go? When I go to Canada, I already know what I want. Here it is. I said in 2 years, I want to have my own business. Paano mangyayari yun? But sabi ko, kaya ko. I can do it. Then, I want to pay the debt again in Philippines because after paying, they borrowed money again. So the second time I paid our house, kaya binili ko 2 beses. Then, of course, after that, I said, I want also to have our dream home in Pangasinan. And then, once my brothers and sisters settled, I want to get married. I wish I have the time to tell you how to find a man, but I don't have the time, okay? And I did. I am the one who find the man that I want to marry. Exciting? Okay? But I make sure when I approach that guy that I have something to offer. That I cannot say no to me. He can't. Kasi, who's a woman who can approach him? No one, except me. And that was amazing. Okay. Working in Canada, you know, I meet a lot of people, especially yung kapwa natin, kasi I did an employment agency. They've been working there sometimes 60 years old na sila, still single. They're so depressed, they're so disappointed. Because you know what? They keep sending their money home. So I said, I don't like to be in that position. I want to be different. So I learned so many things that I will share with you. Little things. As much as I can because I have limited time. Okay? Being successful in Canada, I went home. I went home to Philippines because I would like to make a difference. I want to inspire many. I am the president of ASKI Forum and ASKI Awards. I'm working with Sujit Mitra this year. Okay? Palakpakan natin siya. Because 3 weeks ago, I was in Cebu. I was invited by a company to share my personal stories to motivate their whole company. And then, suddenly I receive a call. Sujit Mitra. And he will only call if emergency. So I have to answer. That's him. And then he said, Rebecca, I am with Miss Irma Gusiko from ASKI Global. What is ASKI Global? They said, oh, they do this NGO for OFWs. So I keep listening. But after that, I reach our hotel and I check the website. ASKI Global, creating opportunities for OFWs. Then I said to my husband, because he want to come too, you know what? Whether you like it or not, I have to go and share my personal stories to inspire the OFW representatives. At syempre, palakpakan din natin si Sujit.
Yes.
Thank you, Sujit. Yeah. And look, Jessica Soho really believe on what I'm doing because we are promoting Philippines. The Asia CEO Forum we're doing to encourage investors to invest in Philippines. And where is Philippines right now? I'm happy to tell you that we are the #1 BPO business in the world! Why? As what you said, we are great customer service, lagi nakangiti. They're yelling at us, we're still smiling, correct? Yes, we are. Not only that, because of this ASEAN integration, you know what? In 2015, okay, anybody can go to Philippines and we can work anywhere. So we highly encourage you to really study hard, believe in yourself, and go home and start your business to make a difference. Agree? Okay. Look at Jessica Soho. Look, different channel station in Philippines, you know. Sino yung artistang yon? Kasi, you know what? They want to really... How I dated my husband. Yan. If you want to watch, you can go online, okay? Guys, we need you back. We need you to really promote Philippines. And together, we can make it happen by making Philippines as the business hub in Asia. I know Singapore is right now in terms of financial, but in terms of hospitality, we are in Philippines. Okay, how I did it, how I am in my position right now. Running my own business in Philippines, we have partner in Singapore, we have partner in Indonesia, Malaysia, name it. You check it on the website. How I did it. So I will share it with you, and I hope you can use it too. Okay. Gain knowledge Congratulations to each and every one of you because you take the first steps. You know what? That means a lot. Going to the first step is the toughest thing. But you know what? Clap your hands for doing it. During my time, I have to hide to study because I took the accounting in Open University, right? Yes, I did here in Singapore because I believe in myself. Okay? Now, once you have the knowledge, the next thing is believing in you. That you are the best person in the whole world. Because that's I did. You know, when I was here, I go to the library and read books. There's two books that I really read a lot and I bought. Stop Worrying and Start Living and Think, Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. You know what? That changed my life 360 degrees. Before, I used to be very shy. Before, I thought I'm the ugliest person or ugliest girl. You know why? Because I can say this to you. I don't put it in public because I almost get raped twice. But because when I read that book, it changed me. Then I said, wow, I'm the only Rebecca Bustamante in the whole world. Whee! Isn't that something? Isn't that something? So now I want you, can you all stand up, graduates? I want you to stand up, all of you. I want you to close your eyes. Stand up and close your eyes. Close your eyes. And really think deep, okay? And visualize yourself that right now, you are flying home. To be with your family, because your millions waiting for you. Your dream homes with 5 bedrooms with swimming pool waiting for you. Your family waiting for you, screaming and yelling. And then also your dream car will pick you up in the airport. Now you can open your eyes. How it feel? Feel great? You know what? You can have all those. Because that was what my feeling. That's how I feel when I was here in Singapore as a domestic helper. Isn't that something? So now I want you, can you all stand up, graduates? I want you to stand up, all of you. I want you to close your eyes. Stand up and close your eyes. Close your eyes. And really think deep, okay? And visualize yourself that right now, you are flying home. To be with your family, because your millions waiting for you. Your dream homes with 5 bedrooms with swimming pool waiting for you. Your family waiting for you, screaming and yelling. And then also your dream car will pick you up in the airport. Now you can open your eyes. How it feel? Feel great? Yes! You know what? You can have all those. Because that was what my feeling. That's how I feel when I was here in Singapore as a domestic helper. And I did it. Amen! Yes. Okay, now you can sit down. So do you want to feel what I said or your current position? Now you have to do the steps. Because that's what I did. A lot of people also have doctorates. But they're not successful, but they are intelligent. I'm not a doctorate, but why I'm in this position? Because I did the action. The actions. Okay? Okay, so next. I think I should stop talking now. Sit one fast. Is that okay? Are we done? Not yet. Okay, I'll do my best to be fast, okay? Okay. You know, gain top knowledge. Of course, I said to myself, I don't like to be secretary. I want to be the president of my company. How about you? Claim it. And you know what? I'm so happy to share with you the last month, we had the event called Asia CEO Awards, recognizing the top achievers in Philippines. And do you know who are our guests? Who were our guests? You know what? Manny Pangilinan. Hansi of SM. Dr. Bernie Villegas. Do you know that Dr. Bernie Villegas is going to my own home on December 27 for dinner? Because you know what? Get to the top. Believe in yourself. Because I believe in myself. Look now, I can talk to anybody. We spoke yesterday, and you know what her best friend? Also my best friend Marifi Zamora. Do you know Marifi Zamora? The president and CEO of Convergys, who developed Convergys Philippines. They have about 70,000 employees right now. Oh yes. Exciting? So how about you guys? If you see the president, can you say, hello, Mr. President, or you hi? Because me, I will say, hello, Mr. President. Right? Okay, next. Money. Big time. You know, when I was here, I sent all my money. I haven't received my salary. Nalulungkot na ako. Right? Do you feel it? Yes. So it's so important for you to manage your money. Okay? Right now, if you save 20% of your salary to start, whatever left over, yun ang gastusin nyo, yun ay padala nyo. When I reached Canada, I said to myself, I will save my 100% salary from my employer, then I work part-time. My part-time job, pay for my education, pay for my brothers and sisters' education, and their allowances and so on. Guess what, on the first year? I'm able to buy my not a brand new car, but a special car. It's a Volvo car. Wow. But don't follow that, that's wrong mistake, okay? No, okay? But at least I'm able to buy my own money and it's cash. Because I'm able to save and work part-time. Then again, on the second year in Canada, I continuously working, you know, part-time. I'm making more money than my full-time job. That's why when I received my permanent residence or open permit we call, I'm able to start my own business. That's what happened. And then move from there. So you got to control your money. Being, know how to manage my money. Right now, this is not bragging, but I will tell you so that you will follow it. I'm able to buy my dream home in Canada. In Philippines, you see that on the video earlier? That's my dream home. Plus, I have property for rent. Plus, I have a resort. Plus, I have a lot. Di ba tapos? I have a lot in Tagaytay Highland. Plus, I have a dream home in Pangasinan. Yung nakita nyo kanina. How I did that? Not because the money I'm making, because I make sure that I look after my money. You save. Save in the bank. Invest. Very important. It's not how much you make. What's important is how much left over. Agree? Yes. Okay. Gain relationship. You mentioned earlier, I think I heard someone, it doesn't matter, you have to give excellent service. When I was a domestic helper, I make sure that I look after my employer, the girls, the best. I respect them, I give more than they want. When I was in Canada, I did the same thing. If I have friends, I did the same thing. Because relationship is the key. Like I'll share two stories for you. Last Friday, I received a call from a client and said to me, Rebecca, we want to renew our contract working with you guys for 2015. And I'm so touched because we didn't even ask. So I start thinking how I met this client. And that girl already retired. And I called her and I said, you know what, Grace? This company called me and you referred them to me. By renewing their contract, I want to give you a referral fee. She's not asking, but I just want to say thank you. And I'm giving you a 50,000 as a referral fee. And she said, are you sure? Yes, I am sure, because I respect that person. Without her, we don't have that client. Agree? So relationship is the key. Okay. Second, 12 o'clock last Friday, I received another call. And then this guy said, can we see your house for rent? Sure, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Because it's business, right? So I went right away. As soon as I get in, I saw Chinese couple. And then I said, Ni hao. Oh, hola. Oh, you're from China? Singapore? It's from China. We're looking for a house. I said, great. So I toured him around, said, okay, good, I will call you tonight. Nighttime, I received a call from their employee. They said, our employer's interested to get the house. So what's your requirement? I said, 1 year in advance and 4 months deposit. Okay, agree. As long as you give me 1 month commission. You know what I said? Are you an agent? Are you a broker? I said, no, you work with them? And you're asking for commission? So I said, I'm so sorry. I will never do that to your employer. And I declined them. That's $1 million. But I declined because of that relationship. You agree? So always remember that. What's best for the future, not now. Because you will make more. Like, you know what? Because we plant a lot of seeds, things that come into us. God is great. Like, yes. It's overwhelming. But whatever you do, wherever you are, money can find, but not trust. Okay. Next. What's your work habit? What time you wake up? 6:30. We all have 24 hours a day, correct? Yes. But why more people less successful than successful? Because where they spend their time. So I make sure that I value my time every day. What is the date today? Of? You think it will come back? No. So you want the best every single day of your life. And that's what I do. Okay? Positive attitude. Do you go through a lot of challenges? Yes. Yes. But you know what? That's a learning. Like when you're riding a bike, you fall. How many times? 3 times. Correct. So whatever it is, especially some of you starting your own businesses, when you go home, correct? Yes. You will go through a lot. But don't give up. Learn from it. As long as don't do the same mistakes over and over again. Agree? Yes. Because I almost got bankrupt. Many times, yes. When I went home to Philippines the first time, you have the heart of helping. So I tried to lend money without interest. But guess what? Until now, that's millions. I never get paid back. But God is great. You know why? I'm able to learn how to connect, how to handle money. Now, if somebody come to me and borrow money, I just give. No more lending. If I did not experience that, I don't know how to handle that. Okay? Alright. Next. Do you exercise? Yes. Correct. Right? Do you eat healthy? Yes. Must. You know why? I will share this with you. When I was young, I don't eat healthy, I don't exercise. But in 2005, I was diagnosed with brain tumor. I was vegetable. But you know what? God is great again. Give me second life. I cannot go through details again, you know what? I learned to eat healthy, I learned to relax, and I learned to value my body. Okay? So you make sure that's one thing, whatever it is, you got to energize yourself properly. Okay. Now, let's move on to your career. A lot of you, earlier you shared, correct? But go, run, fly high. Don't let anybody tell you that you can. Don't let anybody stop you. Because sometimes when you share with your friends what they said, di mo yan kaya, pangit yan, right? You know what? You do it. When I was here, my friends, they go disco every weekend. Yeah, dancing, right? But I did not. I went studying. And they said to me, Rebecca, you're crazy. You find a nice man, then they can look after you. Then I said, no, I'm not looking for a man like that. I'm looking for a man that's my partner. Okay? Then Canada, same thing. So sometimes they ask me to pick them up because I have a car. Then I said, what are you doing? I'm your driver, and it's my car picking you up in the disco. And then sometimes they said, yeah, you have to come, you have to experience, Rebecca, you're so boring. You're old maid kasi. Nanay ka na kasi. Sabi, but you know what? I value my time. So I went to the disco. And sometimes there's a guy said to me, can we dance? Then I said, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. Alright, okay? Because I know my career. So you guys, you should be focused on that, wherever you're going. Okay? Alright? Alright, so, you know what? I hope that you're able to learn something today. Write it down. You promise yourself, like today, whatever it is, write it down. And put it in your wallet or your phone. You see your cell phone? That's the opening. And don't spend time on the Facebook anymore. Not much, little bit, it's okay. Okay? No more this chica. Alright? It's very important for you. Because when you promise yourself and you do the first step, the next step, I promise you, a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now, you will be a different person. So to close, I would like to congratulate the ASKI Global. Fantastic project. To the volunteers, palakpakan din natin sila. And of course, ASKI team, thank you. And I hope I'm able to inspire you even a little bit.